there. Straighten her out. There's the lazy jack system deployed. Here's my wife piloting the boat. Well, it's 10:22 and we are headed out of San Diego Bay. Give you a shot around here. That's east behind us. We're headed west. Say hi, hun. Anyhow, we're headed out. I'll change camera angles. My GoPro, I neglected to charge the battery like an idiot. Thought it would have a charge, and it doesn't. So everything's filled off with my iPhone right now. All right, now we're facing forward. Got a kayaker out here. And the wind's pretty much in our favor. We're gonna have to tack one time once we get up here closer to the base. And I guess we'll have to make two tacks. We'll tack to get some distance over towards Loma. Once we get out there, then we'll tack and start heading the other direction. Alrighty. Well, we had about a 10-knot wind. We picked up to 6 knots of speed. Now we're back down to 4. We were heeled over pretty good too. Making some way. We're just coming up to Point Loma now. Got a couple of tourist ships coming in, so we'll have to dodge those. This is the other extent of the Navy base over here. So we're close hauled. We got the Traveler pulled over to starboard a bit so I can get the sail centered and leave a little more bag in so I can catch a lighter wind. Of course, when I catch a stronger wind, we really start to go. And I've got the Genoa out on the rail for the lighter wind setup. But I think we're going to get some better wind once we get out of the bay. We get a lot of disruption from Point Loma. The wind is coming straight over that knoll there and sweeps down across the bay to us. So we'll have unobstructed wind once we get outside. I'm hoping. According to the weather forecast, it was supposed to be partly cloudy. A little bit of sunshine. So kudos to the weather guy. They were right on the money again. Not. I don't know for sure if this is one or not, but a lot of times we see these boats, they're out whale watching. And man, they will run you down if you were in the way of a whale. Straight up run you down. Here we are getting ready to round the tip of Point Loma. You may be able to see the mountains in front of us. Those are actually the Coronado Islands in Mexico. We're going to head that direction, but we're going to change course just before we cross into Mexico and try and see if we can't beat into the wind towards Catalina Island. Even if we're able to head directly towards Catalina, it's way too far out of reach for us for just for the weekend. But we're wanting to try and see how much northing we can make today. The way the wind usually blows in this area, it's blowing from Catalina, so Rarely can we ever head straight towards it. Got a couple more sailboats out here with us. There's one right there. One right behind him. You see, I took the dinghy off the deck, hung it back off the davits, tried to free up some deck space, but I'm not 100% sure I like it on the davits. All right, we've got the autopilot set. We are on a course of 170, what is it, 180, 190, 95, 190. We're going to hold this course for probably the next half hour. We're beelining right towards the Coronado Islands. Once we get out about 20 minutes, half hour, then we're going to change tacks and hopefully be able to head pretty well north. You can see Point Loma and the lighthouse now. See another sailboat coming up on us. And yeah, it's going pretty good. All right, we just changed tacks. We got within about 6 miles of Mexico, and we are now headed 330 degrees. Let's see. Which puts us, gonna skim the coast, a couple of miles offshore. That's one of the better northings we've had since we've been out here sailing. A lot of times we get blown right back into shore with the wind direction, so yeah, we'll see how far we can get. Well, in the amount of time that we have. And I love this view.